Thanks for coming down. I really appreciate the chance to sing for you.
My name's Ethan Johns.
What was your first experience in Apple Music?
It was playing at Appalachian Dulcimer.
Okay. First song you wrote?
First song I wrote, God grief, I honestly can't remember. I've been making up music all my life, so I honestly couldn't tell you which was actually the first song, but yeah, music's been you know.
What came first, producer or musician?
Musician.
First act you produced?
First act I produced was Brendan Benson, I think.
What genre is that?
It's pop.
You have released 4 solo albums.
Yes,
Could you tell us just a little bit about them?
they're really good.
Okay. If not now, then when? Produced by Ryan Adams. What's it like to work with another producer?
It's essential. If Not Now Then When wasn't produced by Ryan, it was produced by a lot of different people. Jeremy Stacey produced some of it, Laura Marling produced some of it, Don Monks produced some of it, Richard Corson produced some of it. So yeah, it's really important, I think, to work with other producers because you need to have that perspective.
You've produced so many big names in music: Ryan Adams, Kings of Leon, Paul McCartney, Laura Marling, Tom Jones, just to name but a few. What's it like working with these big names?
Amazing. There's always something to learn from everyone that you work with. You know, there's always something to learn. So.
You toured with Emmylou Harris, Tom Jones again, Ryan Adams, and many more. What was the biggest buzz, playing or producing?
Playing.
Tell us about the night you played drums with the Birds. Now I heard this before, so I thought it was just.
It's an amazing story.
Yes.
We were doing a charity show for a friend who'd gotten ill, and the guys on the bill, Herb Peterson was playing with Chris Hillman at the time. Chris Hillman was the bass player in the Birds. Crosby was there with Nash, and Roger McGuinn just materialised, and I just happened to be the guy playing drums that night. It was not. I was the luckiest guy on the planet, really. I was just the right place at the right time.
Of course, that must have been some gig.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Something I'll never forget.
Where was that?
It was at Santa Monica Civic Center in Los Angeles. Yeah, it was incredible.
Never forget it.
Absolutely incredible. They hadn't sung together for so long. The sort of the sense of joy of rediscovering. I mean, it was honestly such a magical moment. I was really grateful to be there. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Memory of a lifetime.
You're a very talented musician.
Well, I appreciate it.
Very, very talented. When did you decide to start your own label, Three Crows Music?
Oh, it was a long time ago. And it was really just because, a lot of the music that I like isn't really of any commercial interest to any of the bigger labels. So Three Crows it's just a little home for artists who, I feel are great musicians that don't have any other options really. It's a really, the business of music is brutal, and I never got into music to be in the business of music. Music's way more important to me than
actual playing it and feeling the music.
Yeah, it's just not to me. It's just it shouldn't be something that's commercialized. I mean, it's nice to be able to earn a living doing it, and so it's not quite that straightforward. But it was always important to me to make these people's music available, and that's really all that Three Crows does. Yeah.
Last but not least, tell me about your new album.
New album's called Anamnesis, which means the loss of forgetfulness. It took a long time to write. about 3 years to write it, and it really is. I think I'm coming to understand it as it's an artifact of the creative process that went before it, and I'm most happy with the creative process, and in terms of the writing of it, but also in the band coming together and the way that we made the record as a band. The process is really what I'm most proud of. So the record really is just a snapshot of that 3-year process of the writing and the making of the record. I'm very, very proud of it. I mean, I don't listen to it per se. It's almost immaterial in a way, and I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I'm really happy with it. I think the spirit with which the record was written and made is something that I will always remember and be very, very, very happy with.
Well, what you played tonight was fantastic.
Thank you.
It was just amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I mean,
it.
I've heard Runaway Train, which I love. I've
Yeah.
only seen that on YouTube, but
Yes.
the other numbers, amazing stuff.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Well, I
fantastic.
appreciate it. Thank you very
Well,
much.
thank you so much for talking to me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
You're very kind.
Not at
You're
all.
a kind man.
All right.